Hey everyone, welcome back. That's right, like I always say it, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification, leave a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Well, a lot of you guys who are YouTube creators out there, like myself, with everything that's going on with the COVID-19, it is getting very, very hard to make any kind of content. A lot of guys make a lot of content going outside, women do too, and it's getting really tough because everybody has to stay indoors. Yeah, it is smart, stay indoors. Don't leave the house unless you have to. Don't touch anything. When you go to the grocery store, wear some gloves. That's definitely smart to do. You know, if you want to wear a mask, hey, that's fine. Social distancing. I understand it. I get it. So this is what we all have to do to survive it. But in the same token, that we as creators are going to start running out of content to do because we can't really leave our home. I mean, yes, we can if we need stuff in the store, but don't leave your house if you really don't have to. Just play it safe. When this all happened, everybody went toilet paper crazy and Lysol crazy. I mean, you couldn't even buy napkins for God's sakes. It was crazy. And this is about 2 weeks into that. And I mean, the grocery stores are full. I mean, you can, buy fruits and vegetables. I mean, I seen, a lot of stores that, there is some toilet paper. It's creeping back, not too bad, but they're also regulating how much you can buy. And I mean, laundry soap, yeah, you can buy that. The things that are still not readily available, you cannot buy Lysol and you can't buy any hand sanitizer. That you're probably not going to see that for a while. The stores are regulating how much you can purchase, which is understandable because we don't like it if somebody hoards it all for their family. Yes, they want their family to be safe, but what about all the other families? You got to do your part. But as creators, like myself, getting back to that, I'm trying to do as much content as I can. Right now I'm not even using my GoPro. I'm using my cell phone because it's faster and easier to upload this. And, this is what we got to do as creators to try and get all this information out there as fast as possible. Some of the stuff that I do, I can do it solely by myself, like Copart, walk around, things like that. But everything is pretty much shut down. Copart, I mean, you can't go there and, see the cards you see online if you wanted to buy one off the auction. I mean, restaurants, you can't go to anything. You can't even go to the mall to buy a pair of shoes. So if it's not essential, you can't get into anything. A lot of us guys, rely on like going doing Copart walkarounds, other things that interact with other individuals. We just can't do it right now. For the people that do have channels that are like car related, a lot of them, yeah, they're able to stay in their shops or in their homes where they have a garage and still do content. There are some guys out there, that are playing it smart and staying home. You know, the guys that do come over and help them, they're not going anywhere else. They're just coming right to their garage, and that's it. That's fantastic. You're practicing it and you're being safe. But there are some guys out there that have, car channels. They're just going out there and they're still going to the store. They're touching everything, being around everybody. They're thinking that, well, you know what, I'm not going to worry about it. I've quarantined myself for a couple of days. I'm good. No, you got to stay home. The more we're home, the faster we will get past this. If we don't stay home and not listen, you're going to get sick. It's going to happen. I'd hate to see, one of my, subscribers or somebody I know or even a creator on YouTube that I follow say, hey, you know what? I didn't listen. I got the virus and this is what's going on in my life. No, I never want to hear that. Would I like to be on top of all these other big guys? Yeah. But you know what? Right now it is what it is. A lot of people think that the whole entire planet is locked down. It's not really locked down. You got running water, you got lights, you got heat for your home, you got food. You can leave your house if you necessarily have to get food and things like that. So you're not really locked down. They're just asking you to stay in your homes. Do that, please. Not just for me, but for everybody else and everyone's family and loved one. Please do that. So, as a creator, I'm trying to put out any content that I can. I mean, I have a couple more that I've had saved that, I'm trying to space it out as much as I can. But it's just getting really, really hard. Trying to put this stuff out I mean, when you're interacting with people and a lot of other creators that are, interacting or being around groups of people, people that travel and, record all these beautiful areas, none of us, we can't do that right now. I mean, I know we're all stuck home, and pretty much YouTube is like television to a lot of us. I watch a lot of it. So I watch it through my Fire Stick. YouTube is, a great source of information, but some of it has been misleading information too. But it is what it is. But all the people that are, YouTube creators, like a lot of these people, they do the van life. It's a cool subject, if you want to be a nomad or, live out of your van or whatever you got, that's fine. But a lot of these guys, they're panicking like, oh my God, I have to get home or I had to abandon my van, and try and fly somewhere. Trying to fly somewhere, that's foolish. You're not going to get anywhere anytime soon. Getting on an airplane with a bunch of people, that's really dumb. I wouldn't do it. There's so many people that have it that don't even realize it, and they're getting on airplanes, and you're spreading it to others. That's just foolish, and you're being selfish, thinking of yourself, oh, just so I can get home. You know what? If you're living the van life, fantastic. You know what? Stay in your van. If you got to go to the woods or something like that, or wherever you got to go to get away from everybody else, and you got enough food to ride it out for 2 or 3 weeks, do it. That's a smart thing. But some of these people, they're just panicking just like everybody else. They're trying to get home to their loved ones, and they're, oh, I have to abandon my van. This is so horrible, and I got to get home right away. No, keep in contact with your loved one. That's fine. But you know what? If you're away from everybody, stay put. Just do that. I mean, there's one guy that I follow on here. His name is Chad. Living the van life. He's got a great channel, and what he's doing is smart. Yes, he is going home, but he is traveling in his van. He's not like, oh, I have to abandon it, and, this is awful. I got to fly home. No, he's being smart. He's taking his van, so he's keeping himself self-contained, and he's driving, to, I think, Washington or something like that. He wasn't that far off. Which is smart. Then that's being smart. If you got your own vehicle, and all you need to stop for is maybe just gas, then that's not too bad. But don't, cry the story of, oh, I had to abandon everything and had to put it in, oh, I lost all this and now I have to fly home. You chose that van life. You got to remember that. Don't expect other people to cry on your channel for you and feel bad for you because you had to abandon your van. You abandon your van, that's your own fault. You're smart, you would stay in it. So, everybody out there, I'm going to cut this video to this. I don't want to keep rambling on. I mean, with this COVID-19, is it aggravating a lot of people? Yeah. Have I been trapped in the house? Oh, yeah, I have. Does it suck? Yes. But you know what? This is me doing my part. I only leave to go to the store, and that's it. I go to the store. I don't try and touch anything. If it's a shopping cart, they have the, disinfectant wipes in that. I wipe everything down. I don't, come in contact with anybody. I'm not shaking hands. I'm not giving anybody a hug that I know. I'm keeping my social distancing of 6 feet. A lot of people are not practicing that, and that's getting aggravating too. But I only leave for when I have to, get my things, come home, and I stay put. So please, everyone, if you're out there and you are watching this or you find it somewhere down the line and it's become the piece of history out of everything that's happened, if something like this ever occurs again in time, you got something to fall back on. Just be safe out there. We're very relaxed as a country, and we take a lot of things for granted. Well, you know what? Now, you can't take that for granted. So, just everyone out there, just, please be safe. Practice washing your hands and social distancing. And, if you want to, see your loved ones, you know what? Use your phone. Use your camera on it, to talk to each other. You don't need to rush right over there. And I have to be around them because I'll go back to these people living the van life and they're, leaving their vans in a storage unit or whatever, and they're going through airports and everything and all that. You don't know, you don't realize all the things you touch with your hands. And then you touch your face or whatever. If you got a van and you got enough, food or whatever to stay in it for a couple of weeks away from everybody, stay in it. Don't be in this big rush to get home to your loved ones. Stay in contact with your cell phone. Every phone pretty much now, or tablet, whatever, had the camera on it. Talk to each other that way. But just don't try and fly out the door to try and get to them right away, because you're going to come in contact with so many other things, and panicking is what's going to make it spread. So please don't do that. Stay put. Stay in your van. Ride it out. If you're in your house, ride it out. This is all we can do right now. But all the creators out there who are still able to put content out there, hey, more power to you. The world does still need entertainment. But guys like me, where I pretty much have to interact with a lot of people, doing the car stuff that I do, my woodworking, I still have to go to whatever lumber place to get my things, my hardware and everything else. There's a lot of people in those stores still. Home Depot, Lowe's and all that, there's a lot of people there. Don't let that kid you. You think that people are staying home? No. People are getting bored going, I'm going to grab a couple gallons of paint and paint my bathroom or something. Don't do that. Stay home. You're just going to spread it even more. So stay put. Get what you need. Go home. Wash your hands. Wipe everything down. Ride it out. And hey, this will blow over faster than it started, I hope. Till then, stay safe. Keep in contact with your loved ones. If they're not by you, if they're in another state or another town or something like that, and you can just drive right over there and see them without having to stop and get out of your vehicle, then that's fine. But if they live in another state or another country or something, stay where you're at. So please just do it for me and do it for the rest of the world. Till then, I hope you guys can watch this to the end, not just page through it really quick and expect some car stuff. I'm sorry, it's just not here right now, but it will be coming soon. So again, stay safe. Like this, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.